Ken. You're sounding good there. Well, finally went on the Utah SDR Kilo off 7 Papa Whiskey November here. And not quite as good as what Lamont was, but it is starting to come in a little bit now. And I'm apparently making it on there, so that's the good part about it there. Well, we still got a couple minutes to go. Well, maybe not a couple minutes. The good part about it. Well, maybe not. Which watch clock I'm looking at here. My little desk clock's about a minute ahead of what the one shows on NetLogger, and I think we're probably going by it. Anyway, I hope everybody has a great day there. It's going to be kind of wet and cold, really wet here. Today they say we're going to get a couple inches of rain before it's all over with there. So I think Jim is supposed to turn it over to YDP there, and we'll see what he's got to say. Then let you tie the ribbon on it. So N7 YDP, thanks for the flowers there, Rick. You're sounding good yourself up here in Oregon. So take it away, K7PWN.
Hey, thanks a lot, Ben. Always sounding good, buddy. Let's see what. No, that's it. I found a sweet Italian sausage in the freezer. So guess what I'm gonna have for breakfast? W7CPT N6 YDP. Back to you there, Jimmy.
Breakfast and tacos for lunch or dinner. Hi. Anyway, thanks, buddy, and thanks to everybody for being out here this morning. If you're waiting in the wings, it's 29 minutes after the hour. I'm going to get ready and pass it over to Alpha Golf 7 Echo Romeo, but I hope that everybody comes back and joins me for the Cracker Barrel again tomorrow. Anyway, with that, Alpha Golf 7 Echo Romeo, 7-3 to the Cracker Barrel, and over to you, John.
Whiskey 7, Charlie, Papa Tango, and the Cracker Barrel net. I'll say 7-3 to you, and we'll break with that net. And welcome every early bird net. This is Alpha Golf 7 Echo Romeo. The name is John. My QTH is North Central Washington. I'll be net control for the Tuesday morning early bird net. We'll be taking check-ins by state, region, or province, as everyone out there probably already knows, but maybe somebody is hearing it for the first time. When you hear your location called, come back with your call sign. We'll get you on the log, and everyone will get at least 2 chances to transmit. We'll make the first pass through, and everybody can let us know what's going on at their QTH, and then we'll do a fairly quick 7-3 round. That said, I've got a request for anyone out there who has used the tiny spectrum analyzer. I'm considering purchasing one. They're not that expensive, but I'd just like to know how useful you have found them. They are kind of similar to the nano vector network analyzers as far as size and price. But if anyone has used one of these tiny spectrum analyzers, I'd like to hear what you have to say about it. Okay, that is enough for me. I'm going to go ahead and we'll start with Washington State this morning. Any station Washington State wishing to check in, come now.
Kilo 7, Kilo Romeo Tango.
LPG7 Papa Lima.
Alpha Bravo 9 Golf Yankee.
Whiskey 7, Zulu Kilo India.
Okay, I copied Kilo Romeo Tango Papa Lima Golf Yankee and Zulu Kilo India. One more call. Washington State stations, check it in. Come now. Nothing heard. East of the 7 call region. Any station east of the 7 call region. Come now.
Whiskey 6, Bravo Whiskey 0.
Okay, Al, we have you on the list. Bravo Whiskey Sierra. One more call. Any station east of the 7 call region. I thought there might have been a station out there. Is there a relay on that? that was probably QRM. We have a station that was fairly close on the Cracker Barrel net. So anyway, let's move on. Arizona or British Columbia? Any station, Arizona or British Columbia? Come now.
Victor Alpha 7, Delta Lima Charlie.
November 3, Kilo Lima Whiskey.
Whiskey 0, Romeo, Sierra, Romeo.
Okay, I copy Delta Lima Charlie, Kilo Lima Whiskey, and Romeo, Sierra, Romeo. One more call, Arizona, British Columbia. Come now. Okay, next up, California or Idaho. California or Idaho stations wish to check into the early bird net. Come now.
UMC. Kilo 6 Golf Bravo Whiskey.
WB6 November Papa Mike.
Whiskey Alpha 6, November Echo Alpha.
Hold it.
Whiskey Delta, Whiskey Delta.
Okay, we had a couple of collisions there, but I did copy Uniform Mike Charlie, Golf Bravo Whiskey, November Papa Mike, November Echo Alpha, Cold Duck, and Delta Whiskey Delta. Any station, California or Idaho, wish to check in. Come now.
Whiskey Bravo 6, November Golf Charlie.
Kilo Delta 6 Hotel, November. Okay, I copied November Golf Charlie and Hotel November. One last call, any station, California or Idaho, wishing to join us on the early bird net. Come now. Okay, moving on. Montana, Nevada, or Wyoming. Montana, Nevada, or Wyoming stations. Come now.
Romeo Tango Victor.
November 6, Yankee Delta Papa.
Alpha Bravo 7, Whiskey Echo.
Kilo 6 Bravo Alpha Uniform.
Kilo Golf 7, Golf Mike.
Whiskey 7, Charlie Papa Tango.
Bravo, Romeo, Delta. Okay, at the very beginning of that check-in, I think I heard Delta November Echo. Delta November Echo. Ward, is that you? Go ahead. Okay, I was listening on the SDR. I don't copy you well there. Also, we have Romeo Tango Victor, Yankee Delta Papa, Whiskey Echo, Bravo Alpha Uniform, Golf Mike, Charlie Papa Tango, and Bravo Romeo Delta. Any other stations, Montana, Nevada, or Wyoming? Come now.
Kilo 6 Bravo Alpha Uniform 1 and done.
Bravo Alpha Uniform, Bill, could you say that again, please?
Kilo 6 Bravo Alpha Uniform, I'm 1 and done today.
Okay, I thought that was what you said. I was listening on the radio, and I only hear you well on the SDR. So, 7-3, you have a great day, and we'll listen for you next time. Okay, next up, Oregon or Utah. Any station, Oregon or Utah, wishing to check in. Come now.
Kilo Mike 7, Delta Echo Charlie.
D9, Charlie Zulu, India.
Kilo Alpha 7, Papa Whiskey November.
Okay, I copy Delta Echo Charlie, Charlie Zulu India, and Papa Whiskey November. One more call. Oregon or Utah stations wishing to check in. Come now. Okay, this is Alpha Golf 7 Echo Romeo. The name is John. My QTH is North Central Washington. I'm net control for the Tuesday morning early bird net. Is there any station anywhere, any station who has not been acknowledged by net control and would like to join the net? Come now. Okay, well, I guess that will do it. Fairly good sized net today. I copied 28 check-ins, so we'll just have to see what happens. And also, I'd like to ask anyone who's used the Tiny SA to give me a report on that, how you feel it, how useful you think it is. Starting off, Kilo 7, Kilo Romeo Tango. Curtis, go ahead.
Good morning, John. Good morning, early birds. K7KRT, Curtis here, running barefoot, Buckley, Washington. The low this morning was 43. The high is supposed to be 49 with a 94% chance of rain. I don't know why they say 94% chance. It's already been raining. So doesn't that make it 100%? And you look it up, that's what they need. They need chance of precipitation, not percentage of the day it's going to rain. So I just find that peculiar. I always do. Let's see, what else? Yesterday the wind started rolling in. It's freezing out there, chilly. But that's enough of that. Today is Taco Tuesday. But I think we're going to skip Taco today. We're going to go over to Frankie's Pizza in the neighboring town. And they have an Italian sub over there. I just love that thing. And that's what I'll have. It comes with a drink and choice of salad, fries, whatever. I'll get the salad, drink iced tea, and that'll be my drink. But that's my plan for the day, not much else. I'm just starting out my exercise program, so I think I'll get back to it and catch you guys on the 73. Alpha Golf 7 Echo Romeo, there's a Kilo 7 Kilo Romeo Tango. Back to you, John.
Okay, Curtis, so we'll call you on the 7-3 round. Next up, Alpha India 7 Papa Lima. Go ahead, Bill.
Good morning, John and the group. This is Bill Alpha India 7 Papa Lima here in Duval, Washington. Let's see what we got. We got 44 degrees, it's 78% humidity, and barometer steady about 29.79. Overcast, kind of yucky day. I'm sure it's going to be raining sooner or later. Now, I don't think it's raining right this second. Dog wasn't too wet when it came in last time. But it is wet enough out there for him to drag in the mud. So we always got that. Let's see. Well, spring break was over last week, so they didn't have any rehearsals for this production I'm in last week, but we start up again this week, so it's I'll be doing like what 9 hours of rehearsals this week and starting tonight. So that's always kind of fun. I mean, by the time they do them from 7:30 to 9:30, and I'm usually settling down about 9 o'clock or so. So it's I'm not really used to being out and about at 9:30 anymore, but it is what it is. It's fun. Anyway, I hope everybody's having a good morning this morning, and I'll just kind of listen in and see what goes on happens on the 7-3 round. Alpha Golf 7 Echo Romeo Alpha India 7 Papa Lima. Back there, Chuck.
Okay, Bill. Thanks for that. Next up, Alpha Bravo 9 Golf Yankee. Go ahead, Bill. I forgot your name, but go ahead and take it.
Well, Wild Bill. There we go. Call me Wild Bill. I am very wild and crazy guy. That sounds familiar, doesn't it? Well, anyhow, not much going on here. Just it's supposed to get up to 49 today, which is not warm enough to go outside and do anything. I've been doing a little decluttering in here. I didn't realize I had so much junk till I started going through things. I'm picking up a bunch of my ham stuff and putting it in the, boxing it up. They're just sitting around here, sitting in the closet. There's no reason for me to be, using it. Well, if I'm not using it, I might as well put it in a storage bin here. We are going to move in a year or two down to Florida, so I might as well get ready to do that. What more can I say? I've already started doing a little decluttering this morning, and it looks like I'm going to get back to it here in a minute. So, 7-3, John and the Early Birds Net. We'll talk to you guys tomorrow. AB9GY.
Okay, Bill. Well, 7-3 to you, and hope you are successful with your decluttering. Whiskey 7, Zulu Kilo India. Go ahead, Henry.
Thank you, Brother John. Whiskey 7, Zulu Kilo India in Philadelphia, Washington, where it is 46 degrees. We're expecting a high of 48, 88% chance of rain with a low of 38. Air quality index is 0, and I keep saying that. It's amazing. Great fresh air today. Problem is I had a procedure and I can't breathe. They wrote a ruder in the back of my sinus, and so I've been through like this for about a week. Sounding pretty dopey, and I am pretty dopey. Still got some meds in me, and an insult to injury. I have my cardiologist, yearly cardiologist appointment today. And then next week, I'll get a bone graft on my jaw. So, just probably lucky, right? But everything's going well. And life is good. Ducks are barking, so that means I need to tend to them. With that, I wish everyone the best with 7-3s today. And let's do this again tomorrow. Really enjoyed. Back to you. This is Whiskey 7 Kilo with you back to my control. Thank you again.
Okay, Henry, negative copy direct, and you were kind of in and out on the North Utah STR, but I copied most of that. I did catch that you are going to say 7-3, and we'll listen for you hopefully tomorrow. Let's see, next up, Whiskey 6, Bravo, Whiskey Sierra. Go ahead, Al.
Okay, very good, John. We got snow this morning, if you can believe that one. Yes, we did. We had about, I don't know, just enough to cover the ground a little bit, and that was about it. It was about the time that it started getting light out. Looking out our bedroom window, it started snowing for about 15 minutes, I guess. Kind of covered the ground a little bit, white in a few places, and that was about it. So now it's not doing anything out there, but very, very cloudy and predicted rain here today. So it was warm though, 33 degrees this morning. Probably be in the 50s today here with a chance of rain most of the day. So that's about all I've got here. Working on a area for a small hoop house. I've decided to go ahead and put one of those up, inexpensive ones, and see how that goes. It's a smaller one, about 15 feet long and about 7 feet wide. So anyway, so we're going to try that and see how that works. I won't use it during the whole winter months, the heavy winter months, but into the spring a little bit to get things started maybe a little earlier, and in the fall trying to carry things through the fall a little bit here in Durango, Colorado. So at the elevation here about 7,000 feet. So with that, that's about it. Back to you, John. AG70R, W6BWS.
Okay, Al. Well, I will call you 7-3 round, so stand by. Victor Alpha 7, Delta Lima Charlie. From your report on the Cracker Barrel, sounds like your weather is about the same as us down here. Go ahead and take it, Mark.
Hey, thank you very much there, John. Alpha Golf 7 Echo Romeo. Yeah, weather's about the same. 44 going to 55. Looks like it's going to rain. Let's see here. Oh, yeah, I did some, yesterday when I got home, I started playing around with my radio. It has digital pre-distortion. Not all radios have that, but mine's has. But I never calibrated it because that's a bit of a chore, and I never turned it on. But I did it yesterday, and now I've got that running, and I reset my mic levels and compression levels. It sure is driving my amp a lot better. It only affects transmit, not receive. I don't know if I sound any better, but it sure is driving my amp a little bit harder, and I think it's working out pretty good. Yes, I do have one of those portable tiny SAs. Mine's just a little guy, about 2.8 inches. It also has a signal generator in it. I think I paid about $110 for it or something on Amazon. So it's not you can get bigger and better ones. But I've got more expensive instruments here. I've also have nano VNAs and other ones like that. But this is actually the tiny SA, and it's a comparable instrument. It stands up against more expensive stuff that I own. And the signal generator can come in handy. My oscilloscope's got one in it, but it's kind of nice to have a separate signal. When you work with the oscilloscope, it's kind of nice to have a separate signal generator rather than using one that's built into the scope. Anyway, that's all I got for you, John. I will listen out, and I will be here for the 73 round, of course. Alpha Golf 7 Echo Romeo, Victor Alpha 7 Delta Lima Charlie.
Okay, Mark, yeah, your signal is about the same. I still no direct copy on you, but you're too close. And thanks for that information on the tiny SA. A lab-grade SA costs about 60 times as much as these tiny SAs, so I think I might just give one a try. Thanks for that information. November 3, Kilo Lima Whiskey. Go ahead, Bob.
Good morning, John, from N3KLW, Sun City. Beautiful morning here, 61 degrees, bright sunshine, going 80, a beautiful day. My wife starts work today, a little bit of training. She works for a non-profit, be working in the office. So I'll be doing that here shortly, taking her to work there. So I will say 73. Hope everybody has a great day. And yeah, Mark, I used to run some equipment and use the oscilloscope in the factory, balancing drive shafts for International Harvester trucks and GM and Ford back in 1972 in the factory, Rockwell. Thanks, John, for all you do. 73. Have a great day from N3KOW. Back to net.
Okay, Bob, you have a great day as well. And 73, we'll listen for you tomorrow, hopefully. Whiskey Zero, Romeo, Sierra Romeo. Go ahead, Mike.
Yeah, 87ER, W0RSR. A good copy on you, even in the radio today, John. So hearing Mark, Mark pretty well in the radio as well. Usually don't hear him too good by this time. And, of course, Al up in Durango is very strong in the radio. So pretty good propagation for me down here today, not too much noise. Yeah, beautiful day. It looks like starting out here. It was only 52 this morning when I got up, though, so it was kind of chilly. And headed for, like Bob said, about high of about 80 or so. Be in the low 80s, I think, for the next several days, which will be nice. It rained a bit here at the house last night. I was surprised. There were supposed to be some scattered showers around the area from a front that came through, but I was surprised to see that it went out to lock the front gate, and it was raining just a little bit, which I hope settled the dust, and maybe my allergies will get better. My nose is running all the time these days down here with all the dryness and everything. But anyway, that's the way that is. Hope everybody has a great Taco Tuesday. We'll stick around for the 7-3 round, John. AT7ER, W0RSR.
Okay, Mike. I will call you on the 7-3 round, so just stand by. Next up, Kilo Delta 6, Uniform Mike Charlie. Go ahead, Don.
This is Kilo Delta 6, Uniform Mike Charlie. And as far as instruments I've got, my most important instrument is my Rig Expert Antenna Analyzer 650 Zoom. That is a marvelous device. It shows SWR. The main thing we're using it for is it shows fault distance down to have a piece of coax 100 feet long, and you have a break in the insulation, something like that, say 50 feet. It shows you a problem at 50 feet. You have to know the velocity factor of the coax. That's publicist. I also have a Ray Expert 600, which is for sale. It's broken. I need to get a price. I'm getting it repaired over at Ray Expert back in New York, and then a couple $100 over that would be possible for sale. And a little gripe I have. I have two radios. I have an ICOM 7610, my main radio, and then I have an ICOM 756 Pro 3, my secondary radio. And I have an antenna switch that has in position 1 is for my 7610, and then it goes to position 2, which is my 756. And occasionally I would hear something on the 756. And I shouldn't. And then Bob came along. I heard constantly that Bob talking. So Bob, your power is overwhelming my little antenna switch. It takes it to 4 rays now, so I don't know what to say about that. Salvation Army rules. KG6U and came back net control 73.
Okay, Don. Yeah, I did not ask what your most useful instrument was. I was mainly interested in people that have used the Tiny SA, but thanks for that anyway. Kilo 6, Golf Bravo, and 7-3 to you. Kilo 6, Bravo Whiskey Sierra. Go ahead, Brian. I mean, Golf Bravo Whiskey. Golf Bravo Whiskey, it's your up.
All right, good morning, sir. Don't worry, I'll answer to pretty much anything. I don't have a whole lot this morning, just it's going to be a busy day. I'm picking up a new little revolver. Bought this thing and had a special order from Smith & Wesson, and I'm actually selling a couple of guns to a friend, so it's going to be a busy day, and we're going to squeeze lunch in there somewhere. The bands have not been particularly great lately. I looked at the Solar Flux Index, and it's under 100, so yeah, not great, but it's still getting it done. Other than that, I'll keep it short. I know you got a big net today, so I'll turn it back to you, and tomorrow I'll be at the Sheriff's Communication Center, so I'll be back on Thursday. So everybody take care, have a great day. K6GBW.
Okay, Brian, yeah, the space weather sounded pretty good. The alpha and K indexes are just around where they're supposed to be, but yeah, propagation is not as good as I would have anticipated. Well, we will look for you Thursday, so you have a great day, and we'll, I don't know if you're going to be around for the 7-3 round, but I am going to call you anyway. Next up, Whiskey Bravo 6, November Papa Mike. Go ahead, Rick.
All right, John, very good. WB6NTM here in a clear Escondido this morning. To answer your question, I do not have the small spectrum analyzer. I have a bench Rigol here. 500 megahertz is all it goes up to, but I only work in the HF band usually anyway. I do have the Nano VNA, and I like it a lot if you're thinking about the thing's too small. Guessing there's probably software out there for the spectrum analyzer as well to run it off your computer, which is what I do with the Nano VNA. Anyway, that said, I made progress on the helicopters yesterday. When I first turned it on, I only had one band. It turned out to be a mechanical issue. They've got a little ganged bank of wafer switches in there that are run by a little belt. And the coupler was wide open inside. The shafts just turned inside the coupler. And I thought about drilling it and pinning it. However, it's a 50-year-old piece of plastic, and I thought, well, I hit it with epoxy and let it sit overnight, and it's working just fine right now. So on to the next problem, whatever that could be with this little radio.
WV6NPM back to net. Thanks, John.
Okay, Rick. Well, happy to hear you're making progress with that Hallicrafters. I will call you on 7-3 round. Whiskey Alpha 6, November Echo Alpha. Go ahead, take it.
Hey, good morning, John. Alpha Golf 6 Echo Romeo, WA6NEA here in beautiful Roseville, about 20 miles northeast of Sacramento. And no fog this morning. We actually sighted that golden orb in the eastern sky this morning on my walk, so it's going to be a good day. Looking forward to Carolina's Taco later. That's our favorite drive-through place, so definitely we'll enjoy that. And let's see, I just finished my apple snack, which, by the way, happened to be a sugar bee. We've been able to find sugar bees everywhere now that we started looking for them. My wife, Tina, and I both really like them a lot. And I have checked out your QRZ page there and enjoyed looking at the pictures of your orchard there. So that's pretty cool. And as far as the analyzer, I have the Rig Expert Stick 5, and the Stick 5 takes you up into 500 megahertz, and I keep it in my glove box for the most part in my truck because I have a plethora of ham sticks that I run when I'm running mobile, but I do bring it in the house occasionally just to give everything a quick checkup, and I really like how easy it is to use when you haven't used it for a while, if you know what I mean. Anyway, back to you there. We'll catch you on the 73 round, Alpha Golf 7 Echo Romeo, Whiskey Alpha 6, November Echo Alpha.
Okay, Bob, thanks for that. And you had a good signal in here to north central Washington. And really, I'm only looking for information on the Tiny SA. I think your favorite piece of ham gear may be a good question for Rick sometime. Anyway, moving on. Whiskey Hotel 7 CD. Go ahead, Jim.
Okay, real good, John. W87 Cold Duck. Well, good day yesterday. Installed a new push-to-talk cable on the plane. It's all talkie-talkie now. And let's see, Rick, when I think I was probably 11 years old or so, Allied Radio out of Chicago was the big wish list. They put out a catalog, and they had two Hallicrafters put out kits, a transmitter and a receiver. The transmitter was 75 watts, and it was an HC40 and SX140. So I bought those, and back then, with my paper route, it was something like $5 a month or something that you paid them for the kits anyhow. So I built that. I did pretty good on the transmitter. Nothing worked when I finished it, of course. And my uncle, turns out he was a ham. He came down and found a couple bad solder joints. We got the transmitter working fine, but I had to take the receiver into somebody to align it and get it working for me. And yep, but they both worked, and I used them for quite a while. Did a lot of hamming on those two rigs. So also, I got a question for you, Rick. Are you thinking about going to the NASCAR race down there in San Diego in June? We've got our tickets, so we're going. Back to you, John. W87 Cold Duck.
Okay, Jim. Thanks for that. And yeah, thanks for the information on kit building. I did order a LARC set, and so I'm going to join the crowd building those transceivers here shortly. Next up, Whiskey Delta 9, Delta Whiskey Delta. Go ahead, Don.
Hi, good morning, John. Good morning, everybody out there on the net this morning. Signals are mostly on top of that. Everybody, but interestingly enough, direct guy are really white out there right now. They're pulled up. Barely holding in there, but I can tell them most of the days they're pretty good. Have a good job from you, John, and I guess as long as I can get up to go. I don't want to get caught. That's just what it's called. Not much going on over here, but we had an interesting day yesterday. There was no rain in the forecast yet. Throughout
today. We get some really high wind, and it was far enough from the little range to that happened 3 or 4 times throughout the day yesterday. And it was always cold. Just unbelievably cold considering how warm March was. But anyway, not much else going on here. Just going to hang out in the shack, get some things done here in the house, and it's again just a little too cold. We're only going to hit 50 degrees today to do much yard work. So anyway, I don't have an answer for your question because I don't have one. So that's the best answer I can give you, John. Back to you, and I will be one and done. WP9 GWD.
Okay, Don. Well, have a good day getting things done around the shack, and 7-3, we'll listen for you tomorrow. Whiskey Bravo 6, November Golf Charlie. What's going on in Pasadena, Rick?
Oh, sunshine, mostly. Good morning, John. Good morning to the net. WB6NGC, Richard in Pasadena. And it's in the upper 50s, low 60s. I haven't checked again. Blue sky and sun, so there you go. Pretty good. Signals are moderate to okay today. I've got one of the little tiny ESAs. I've got the Ultra. It's still a few years old. The one thing I'd caution you on is there are a lot of counterfeits. And the problem with counterfeits is they may not pass all the tests, or they may not function as they're supposed to. You might want to Google counterfeit tiny ESA and make sure that you get a unit from a reputable seller. There's a lot of conversations about that. People thinking they get the right thing, and unfortunately they don't. So I think the one I've got is not a counterfeit, so there you go. Anyway, one time for me this morning, 7-3 AG7ER WB6NGC.
Okay, Rich, I appreciate that information. That's going to be really helpful, so thanks for that information. And 7-3, you have a great day down there in Southern California. Kilo Delta 6, Hotel November. Go ahead, Ken.
AG7ER, KD68NN. Good morning, John. I can't hear you direct, but you're sounding great on the SDR. We went all over yesterday, kind of flying low with the old Lincoln, and got ourselves down to Modesto and all the way up to Yosemite. My word, I'll tell you what, I feel like I've been sucked through a knothole. So, hey, I'll stick around for the 73 round. I hope I'm there. With that, back over to you, John. Thank you for doing the net. AE7ER, KD68NN.
Okay, Ken. Well, very light direct, but I did get a good copy on the North Utah SDR, so I will call you on the 7-3 round. Next up, Whiskey Bravo 6, Delta November Echo. Go ahead, Ward.
All right, thank you, John. It's Whiskey Bravo 6, Delta November Echo here. And Spring Creek, good morning, everybody. I got 32 degrees outside here. No wind, never stays no wind, because I like to go out there and do some pranking today with my 22 target pistol. We'll see what happens. You guys been watching probably an F-15 going down and that kind of thing. They're flying very dangerous missions because they have to identify their targets, or they have to try to get the enemy to fire up their radar equipment. Once they turn their radar on, they're dead. So we have to, the F-15 fly low, and then they kind of act like things sometimes. But, I have 2 engines, so that's the one reason I was taking the fly low, I guess. But anyhow, the spec down, as far as the spec down goes, I don't have one of those. I have a regular spec down, it's no HP. I thought about buying one of those, but I don't know, I just don't trust them. I think it'd be all right for troubleshooting, finding the signal, seeing where the signal's at, seeing if you're even transmitting, that kind of stuff. But as far as alignment goes, that kind of I would stick with a used one off eBay or something. But you probably know all about that, John. Anyhow. What else we got going on here? Yeah, I use StatGAN a lot to tune the duplexer and that kind of thing. They're great for that. What I'm working on a Kenwood TS660. It's a quad band radio. Has 15 meters up to 6 meters. And they were mainly designed for a novice rig in Japan. But somehow I obtained this one here. It's a really beautiful shape. It's about a 8 or 9 out of 10, and but it has no transmit. But it is transmitting because I could hear it over one of my receivers. There's just no output power. What else? That's about it we got going on here, John. I'll pass them back to you. AG70ER, WB6DENE.
Okay, well, thanks for that. I will carry on 7-3 round. Kilo Echo 7, Romeo Tango Victor. Go ahead, Steve.
All right, thank you, John. I'm using a different amp, so my signal might be a little bit weaker this morning. Just want to say good morning. John, I ordered one of those and took a look at it. I've seen it back. The learning curve was kind of steep on it for me, and I just didn't want to put the time into it at that time. I think it's a pretty decent product from what I've heard, the tiny spectrum analyzers. Other than that, I don't have too much. I'll be one and done, and I'm going to listen out for a while, and then I got to go outside and do some work on my drip system, so before 9 o'clock. So I'll see everybody in the morning, and thanks for the net, John. Alpha Golf 7 Echo Romeo. This is Kilo Echo 7 Romeo Tango Victor 73.
Kilo Echo 7 Romeo Tango Victor. This is Alpha Golf 7 Echo Romeo. Thanks for that information. That's useful as well, Steve. And we'll listen for you tomorrow as net control, so have a great day. Next up, November 6th, Yankee Delta Papa. Rick, your turn.
Roger, John. Hey, signal's coming up real nice. Looks like it's going to turn into a beautiful day. I just want to say good morning to everyone. And Jim, I found the Italian sausage, so it's cooking with onions and green peppers. N6YDP. Back to you, John.
Yeah, sounds good, Rick. And you have a wonderful breakfast, and we'll listen for you on the 7-3 round. Alpha Bravo 7, Whiskey Echo. Go ahead, Phil.
Good morning, John. Everyone on the net. It's about 40 degrees here south of Reno. Forecast to go up to 57, nice and sunny. Have my eye on Friday. Forecast low Friday morning is 27 degrees, so that's the only sub-freezing forecast we have. Well, let's see. Yesterday around 6:30, we felt an earthquake, and the house was shaken for about 10 or 15 seconds. Not real bad, but it turns out it was about 50 miles away near a place called Silver Springs, Nevada, and is reported at 5.5. I think it's been upgraded to 5.7 now with a couple dozen aftershocks. A friend of mine who lives in Fallon, which is probably only about 25 miles from it, said they had to get up and make sure things didn't fall out of cabinets. Cabinet doors were opening, and he was going to check to see if they got any damage. But it was the biggest earthquake they've experienced in 30-some years living in Fallon. And there are pictures on the internet of the Walmart in Fallon with a lot of merchandise and groceries, things like that, had fallen on the floor, creating quite a mess. Anyways, thankful that we, in Nevada, we tend to get smaller earthquakes, but more frequent than some other places. So every once in a while, you get reminded that that risk is always out there. But I'll trade that for the bugs and humidity on the East Coast. I'll stay around for the 7-3 round, John. Turn it back to you. This is Phil in Reno, Alpha Bravo 7, Whiskey Echo.
Okay, Phil. Yeah, I read about the earthquake 5.7 down there in your area, so happy to hear you had no damage. Next up, Kilo Golf 7, Golf Mike. Go ahead, John.
AG7ER, Kilo Golf 7, Golf Mike, morning. Don't know much about tiny SAs. I see them on Amazon here, and there's two price ranges. One that only goes up about 1 gigahertz, and the $200 one goes up to 5.4 gigahertz. So I guess they're all adjusting first. The $64 ones must be the knockoffs, and the $200 are the genuine, but maybe it's just the features are different. As for the earthquake, I had just put together a 12th pole a coat tree, and one of the critiques on Amazon was that it fell over. So I had just loaded it up with 12 of my jackets, every jacket I could find, and it was sitting there, standing there, and along comes the earthquake, and the thing swayed around about a 3-inch circle, and that was it. It passed the test. So anyway, I guess I'll keep that coat tree. Anyway, back to you there, guys. Kilo Golf 7, Golf Mike.
Okay, John. Thanks for that information, and I'm happy to hear you had no damage from the earthquake as well. Whiskey 7, Charlie Papa Tango. Go ahead, Jim.
Alpha Golf 7 Echo Romeo, Ag Company, Whiskey 7 Charlie Papa Tango. Good morning, John. Good morning. Kind of overcast here in Hamilton this morning. Supposed to get a possibility of some more rain this afternoon, although I didn't really see yesterday. A few sprinkles was about it for the rain they called for yesterday. So at any rate, it is what it is. I think we're only supposed to get up to about 53, so it should be kind of a cool day around here. But the guys finished up yesterday with the glass work. They got all the showers. And they're looking good. The new mirror is up on the wall. Plus, they also hung a mirror that I had. I had one of those full-length mirrors that you use for dressing and whatnot. And they went ahead and plastered that to the wall for me too. And then replaced the cracked fireplace glass with the fireplace type safety glass that they put in there, the high temp glass. Got that replaced also yesterday. So long day for those guys, but all the glass is looking good again, and that's for sure. Shower will be usable as soon as I crawl underneath the seat that we put in there and put on the final piece and seal it up. Then it'll be ready for use. But that's been the happenings around here. Alpha Golf 7 Echo Romeo, Whiskey 7 Charlie Papa Tango, back to net.
Whiskey 7 Charlie Papa Tango, this is Alpha Golf 7 Echo Romeo. Still nothing direct and very weak on the North Utah SDR, but sounds like you got a lot of your glass work finished. Happy to hear that. Next up, Kilo 9, Bravo, Romeo Delta. Go ahead, Dan.
Hey, well, good morning, John, and good morning to the group out there. Another nice day here in Alder, kind of, sort of. Well, it's 50 degrees, and it's semi-cloudy and semi-sunny, and mountaintops just across the way here are snow-capped and looking good. So I think we're in good shape. But that's a good time if you got stuff to do outside, which I did. Yesterday, a friend of mine brought a load of filters to put in there where we tore the old house down. Got that all leveled out, and I'll have to have him bring some more because the hole was bigger than we thought. Anyways, that'll be on the schedule for today, and hopefully we'll get that done. John, I'll turn it back to you. You're sounding good here, a little bit over S9. So
back to you. By the way, terrific Taco Tuesday to you. K9BRD, back to Alpha Golf 7, Echo Romeo. I know it's going to be a bad day. Next up, Kilo Mike 7, Delta Echo Charlie. Go ahead, Shelby.
John at AG7ER and Net Group. I've got an idea. We should get a time when we're going to have our Lark set radios finished, and we can have a little mini net. Not at this time, of course. We don't want to take people away from this net. But wouldn't that be cool if we all had our little radios and we all could talk to each other on a special net with all those little Lark things? So anyway, I'm looking forward to finishing mine, and maybe if we had a date, then we all could do it. Okay, back to you, John, at AG7ER. This is Kilo Mike 7, Delta Echo Charlie in Cresswell, Oregon.
Okay, Shelby. Well, sounds like the rest of you guys are ahead of me, so I haven't even got mine delivered yet, so we'll see what happens with that Lark set. Thanks for that. Kilo 9, Charlie Zulu India. Go ahead, Jay.
AG7ER and the group, K9CZI. Real good, John. Your question this morning, I do have a tiny spectrum analyzer. It's the Ultra that goes from 100 kilohertz to 5.4 gigahertz, and it is extremely handy. I wound up getting this thing when I had the stray signal I was going to track down, or trying to track down. I at least understand the signal. I didn't actually find it because it's not on my property, and the UPS figured out how to start their trucks in spite of the fact that they were being interfered with. But it works extremely well, and it is fairly intuitive for just basic operation. I didn't even look at the manual, just turned it on and got it to work. It's not like the Salient I have on the bench here, but it costs 1/15 as much, so it's the way to go. And the fact that you can just carry it around with you is extremely handy. I got some little log periodic antennas off of eBay that cover most of the spectrum, and I can get those things up, and you just hold it in one hand with the antenna and walk around, and you can pinpoint stuff in a real hurry with it. So it's a very, very useful piece of gear, and I've used it a number of times already, so I highly recommend it for what it is. So anyway, that's about it from here. Back to you, John, K9 Charlie Zulu India.
Okay, Jay, I appreciate that information very much. Kind of convinces me that I should go ahead and make this purchase. So I'll call you on the 7-3 round. Kilo Alpha 7, Papa Whiskey November. Go ahead, Ben.
Good morning, John. AG7ER, K7BWN here in Clackamas, Oregon. It's 45 degrees here, and they're talking about it getting a little bit colder tomorrow and even some snow up here in the foothills. So we'll see what happens around here. I went ahead and bought those tomato plants yesterday and put them on a little flatbed tan truck I got here. And I'll be wheeling them in and out before I put them in the ground. I think I'm going to wait a week or 2 or 3, whatever. We usually don't plant tomatoes about the middle of May anyway, so then hopefully they'll grow there and we don't get any really cold weather after that. Other than that, not a heck of a lot going around here. I'm still waiting for all my ignition parts to show up from different places on eBay for that little Chevrolet HHR I bought 2-3 weeks ago. It's got that check engine light on it, and it's got on YouTube there, of course. Boy, what a source of knowledge is on YouTube. Some of it's good, some of it's just kind of stupid. I don't even know why they put it on there. But anyway, looks like maybe a new set of coils and a new set of spark plugs will fix that check engine light. I hope so, because we do have emission testing up here. And, if you got that light on, they don't even bother hooking the instruments up. So if that don't work, I don't know what I'm going to do. Maybe put something else in there. I just saw a note here where a guy put a 2-cylinder Yamaha engine in an NZ midget. Maybe I'll do that there. Hi. Anyway, nothing else going on around here. The stepdaughter's here and helping getting things kind of straightened up with clothes for my wife. We got way too many clothes. The house in Scottsdale, the motorhome, and the house here. And when we sold the house in Scottsdale and moved all of our clothes up here, I got 3 racks of clothes out here in the shop. But the old he never wears, and trying to get rid of him. But he's kind of a hoarder when it comes to clothes. Well, anything actually. He just hates to get rid of anything. It's kind of a challenge sometimes there. Almost to tears there when I insist on getting rid of something. Anyway, I'll stick around for 73 round, John, and good luck on your spectrum analyzer there. I don't use one, don't have one, don't need one. So that's the way that goes. So AG7ER, K7 PWN. Take it away, my friend.
Okay, Ben. Well, good luck with the tomato plant and the ignition system. I'll call you on 7-3 round. This is Alpha Golf 7, Echo Romeo. The name is John. My QTH is North Central Washington. Let's see if there's anyone else out there who'd like to join us on the early bird net. Come now with your call sign.
November 7th, Tango Sierra Quebec.
Okay, Joe, November 7th, Tango Sierra Quebec. I figured I'd pick you up. Go ahead and take a turn.
Good morning, John, and good morning to the net. This is Joe at 7 p.m. in sunny Sonoma. 47 degrees here in crystal clear blue skies. So it looks like it's going to be a beautiful day. Just finished the computer net with the local club. We're getting the final things put on for the net fest on Saturday. So it looks like we're good to go. All the booking questions are perfect. So anybody who's in the area will be somewhere down for the ham fest. That's having fun. With that, John, I'll send it back to you, and I'll stand by for the 7-3 round. November 7th, Tango Sierra Quebec. Back to that.
November 7th, Tango Sierra Quebec. This is Alpha Golf 7 Echo Romeo. I will call you on the 7-3 round, Joe, so stand by, and we're going to start the 7-3 round right now. First up, Kilo 7, Kilo Romeo Tango. Go ahead, Curtis.
Okay, John. I'm just sitting here looking at the light. My wife when they I actually took to down there and I thought I figured I was between my demon at her age. And, she'll be doing all right. Well, I got to be careful what I eat around here. They have a tester around. Anyway, I had to any dad, finish up my exercise, and I got to go grab the car. Just trying to do that again, which I hate doing, but it's a different thing. You guys know. 7-3 every day. Also, 7 at the end of the computer on the thing about control.
Okay, Curtis, 7-3 to you. Your signal has faded quite a bit on the North Utah SDR and negative copy direct. 7-3. Alpha Indy 7, Papa Lima. Go ahead, Bill.
Oh, thank you, John. I hope everybody has a great day today, and we will talk to you all tomorrow. Thanks for having coffee with me this morning, and we'll see you later. Alpha Golf 7, Echo Romeo, Alpha Indy 7, Papa Lima. 7-3, John.
Okay, Bill, 7-3 to you, and thanks for joining us on the net this morning. Whiskey 6, Bravo Whiskey Sierra. Go ahead, Al.
Okay, very good, John. Well, thanks for doing the net, first of all. Enjoyed it, everybody, and so forth. And so we're just going to, it's only 40 degrees. It's warming up slowly, I guess. So I don't know. I think it's mostly going to be an inside day. So with that, 73s, everybody have a great day. Taco Tuesday day. KE7, whoops, excuse me, John. AG7ER, W6BWN.
Okay, Al, enjoy your inside day, and 7-3. Victor Alpha 7, Delta Lima Charlie. Go ahead, Mark.
Hey, thank you very much there, John. Yeah, you'll enjoy that tiny essay. I would definitely pick it up. I got the one, though, it's got the 2.8-inch screen. You might want to get one with a little bit bigger screen, easier to read, and I have to use one of them little plastic doohickeys that they use for touch screens on small video games on mine. Yeah, I would recommend going with a bit bigger screen if you can, but yeah, you'll enjoy it. Anyway, happy Taco Tuesday, 73 to you, 73 for everybody on the net. Have a great day. I think I'll be back again tomorrow. Kilo Alpha 7, Alpha Golf 7, Echo Romeo, Victor Alpha 7, Delta Lima Charlie.
Okay, Mark, thanks for that information, and we'll listen for you tomorrow. Enjoy your Taco Tuesday, 7-3. see. Next up, Whiskey Zero, Romeo, Sierra Romeo. Go ahead, Mike.
Yeah, W0RFR. Conditions have changed a bit. You're not anywhere near as strong in the radio, and neither was Mark. But I got copies of W and SDR just fine, but he dropped off. But Al up there in Durango, he's fine. He's good copy in the radio, so a little bit of a change in propagation. Hope everybody has a great Taco Tuesday, and we'll look for everybody tomorrow. EG7ER, W0RFR.
Okay, Mike, we'll look for you tomorrow as well. 7-3. Have a great day. Kilo 6, Golf Bravo Whiskey. Brian, if you're out there, take a turn. Negative contact. I didn't think he was going to be here. Whiskey Bravo 6, November Papa Mike. Go ahead, Rick.
All right, John, very good. WB6NPM here. Boy, the sun's coming out. It's going to be a nice day out there today. Yeah, Jay and I talked yesterday a little bit about that possible Lark set net after everybody gets their radios built. Kind of thinking maybe after the early bird when we have a perfect propagation day. That way we know that we would have good propagation. So it's a thought. It's a lot of fun. I just really had a blast building the two that I did. The only problem I had was my dexterity isn't as good as it used to be on those little bitty toroids, but I got through it. WB6NPM 73. I may be here tomorrow. I'm not sure. I gotta hear from my range buddy. We'll see then. 73.
Okay, Rick, that sounds like an interesting plan for the Lark sets. Maybe we can pull that one off. 7-3. Whiskey Alpha 6, November Echo Alpha. Go ahead, Bob.
Alrighty, good morning to the net again there. Alpha Golf 7, Echo Romeo, Whiskey Alpha 6, November Echo Alpha. Definitely looking forward to that Carolina's tacos. Boy, do I ever enjoy them. But anyway, interesting about the earthquake in Reno, we did feel it a little bit here in the Sacramento area. My wife and I were in the front room there, and so one of the chandeliers swung a little bit. And then my daughter, when we talked to her later, she said she was in a parking lot somewhere, and she felt the car wiggle a little bit, but she said she probably wouldn't have known what it was, if she hadn't heard that there had been an earthquake. So anyway, I'm glad everybody came through it pretty well there in the Reno area. It did look kind of scary there for the folks there around Fallon and such, as far as, having things falling off the shelf and getting broken there. Anyway, have a good day, everyone. AG7ER, WA6NEA.
Okay, Bob, enjoy your taco, and 7-3, we'll listen for you next time. Whiskey Hotel 7, CD, go ahead, Jim.
Okay, John. W7 Cold Duck. Yeah, on the Lark, I think the thing to do is somebody ought to think about making another little kit, a little, say, 100-watt amp that will hook right up to the Lark and give you just a little bit of a punch, because that QRP is, 40 meters. It's like old, what's his name said that it's just like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get when you wake up in the morning. 73 is Aloha. Catch you tomorrow. Good job, John. W7 Cold Up.
Okay, Jim, 7-3 to you, and we'll listen for you tomorrow. Kilo Delta 6, Hotel November, Ken, 7-3 round.
EG7ER, KD6810N. Oh, John, a great night, and I'll tell you what, we did feel that shaker up here, and it takes quite a bit to shake this rock. The wife felt it. I didn't. I was busy walking around. I didn't even feel it. I'm glad. And, hey, we used to jump over on, frog in the throat. With Dudley, WA6PSG, we used to jump over to Echo Link after the net and say howdy, howdy when it was poor conditions. But we don't do that anymore. So, hey, good day, John. Enjoy your tacos, and this will be KD6HN and back over to net control.
Okay, Ken, 7-3 to you, and you enjoy your tacos as well if you have any. Whiskey Bravo 6, Delta November Echo, Ward, 7-3 round. 7-3 everybody. I was just going to my own, on the okay, 7-3. And as far as the price goes, I mean, you can't beat it. It's great for troubleshooting and that kind of stuff. I might even get one myself. And 7-3 done, WB16E back to net. Okay, Ward, your signal was just a little bit bassy, but quite readable. So 7-3. November 6, Yankee Delta Papa, Rick, 7-3 round.
Roger, John. Hey, thanks for the net. Everyone have a great day. Have a great day. Oh, sorry about the echo. And remember, be good to each other. N6YDP.
Thanks for the reminder there, Rick, and 7-3 to you. Have a great day. Alpha Bravo, Whiskey Echo, Phil, 7-3 round.
Thanks for doing the net today, John. Hope everyone has a great day. Look forward to checking in tomorrow. This is Alpha Bravo 7, Whiskey Echo.
Okay, Phil, we'll to listen for you tomorrow as well, so have a great day. 7-3. Kilo Golf 7, Golf Mike, go ahead, John.
Silver Springs are vertically north and south of each other, and closer to Fallon, so it was a shaker, or a roller, more of a roller than a shaker. Anyway, 7-3, everybody, have a great day. Back to you there, John. Kilo Golf 7, Golf Mike.
Okay, John, thanks for that, and 7-3. Kilo 9, I'm sorry, Whiskey 7, Charlie Papa Tango. Go ahead, Jim.
Roger, John. Well, thanks, John, for being there and doing it today, and I hope everybody makes it a great Taco Tuesday. Whatever your sessions are. 7 Charlie Papa
Taco Tuesday as well, and 7-3 to you. Kilo 9, Bravo Romeo Delta. Go ahead, Dan.
All right, John, thanks a lot. Always good to hear you first thing in the morning. And good to hear everybody out there. Enjoy the day, and we'll catch you again tomorrow. This is K9BRD 73 from the Bird Nest. John, back to you.
Okay, Dan, we'll listen for you tomorrow as well. So 7-3, and have a wonderful day. Kilo Mike 7, Delta Echo Charlie. Shelby, go ahead.
I'm here somewhere. AG78R, John, thank you for doing the net. And I'm on my way to many duties today. So it is Taco Tuesday, and by March Tuesday, we have to go check our number. Maybe we won something. You know, old people need to have a certain pattern. And with that, back to you, John, at AG70R. This is Kilo Mike 7, Delta Echo Charlie.
Okay, Shelby, thanks for that. And you have a great day as well, and 7-3. Kilo 9, Charlie Zulu India. Go ahead, Jay.
AG7ER in a group, K9Cs. Yeah, not much else here. I think I will take the suggestion and start hunting for an appropriate linear amplifier that could be used with the Lark set. We'll see what happens. Anyway, that's about it from here. Back to you, John. K9 Charlie Zulu India.
Okay, Jay. Yep, that sounds like a great idea. I would pursue that. Thanks you for that. 7-3. Kilo Alpha 7, Papa Whiskey November, Ben, 7-3 round.
Okay, John. Thank you very much. AG7ER and the group K7PWN here. Well, I got nothing else to say, so we'll just say 7-3 to everybody. Hope you all have a great day. God willing, we'll all be back here tomorrow morning to enjoy this net. So we'll turn that back to you, John. AG7ER K7PWN 7-3, my friend. Take it away.
Okay, Ben, thanks for that. We'll listen for you tomorrow as well, 7-3. November 7, Tango Sierra, Quebec. Go ahead, Joe.
Well, thank you, John. Good morning again. This is S7TSQ. Well, I know it's Taco Tuesday, but I'm going out to lunch today to one of my favorite places, and they have a happy hour menu, and I'm going to get mussels for $7. So that's great. Mussels beer is going to cost me $14 for a great lunch. So happy Taco Tuesday, everybody. John, thanks for doing the net, and we'll talk to everybody tomorrow. November 7th, Tango Sierra, Quebec. Back to net. Good morning, everybody.
On November 7th, Tango Sierra, Quebec. This is Alpha Golf 7 Echo Romeo. Well, enjoy your lunch. That sounds great. And 7-3. Well, that ends the list for the 7-3 round. Is there anyone else who'd like to join us? On the early bird net? Come now. Nothing heard. Are there any relays? Okay, well, I guess that will end it for the Tuesday morning early bird net. Thanks, everyone, for coming out and joining us. It is really appreciated by everyone on the net. I hope you realize that. And come on back tomorrow. With that said, I will return this frequency to whoever would like to use it, and I'll be clear after this transmission. 7-3 all. This is Alpha Golf 7, Echo Romeo. Jim, WH7CD is still there, WB6 NTM. Still here. Okay, yeah. I know it always sometimes takes you a while to get the SDR muted. In answer, I forgot to answer your NASCAR question. A friend of mine was all excited when he found out that we were going to have a race here. I mean, we couldn't take it. Never mind. I don't know what he